Nigga, we just clapped the nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Jay and Doodle walk out twins, they both died, leaving the crib with no gun. Niggas popped all that killer shit, he met them killers and they turned that rapper. I'm still.
Nobody don't play with me. I never got robbed. I never got touched, shot at in the city yet.
According to Philadelphia police, the deadly shooting claimed the life of Abdul Vic.
This is Abdul Vic.
Niggas, they be thinking they can't get touched at the end. Just saying. That's why you don't never speak on some shit that you... God would make your wish come true.
But you probably know him as YBC Duel, or if you're really in the mix, Mr. Disrespectful.
Fans call me that, bro. I just took the name from the fans.
And trust me, he earned the name.
No fucking tombstone. I'm gonna dig his fucking dirt up. Hey, yo, where the fuck Cardi at, yo? Cardi, where the fuck you at?
Born in North Philly's Huntington Park section, Duel had a pretty typical hood upbringing. But he'll tell anyone who listened that West Philly is where he really jumped off the porch.
Like, I'm from 42nd Street. I'm from 42nd and Light, you feel me?
There in West Philadelphia, he claimed 42nd Street and started making waves with his crew, the Young Bag Chasers, aka YBC. These guys weren't just sticking to one block either. They had the whole city from North to West Philadelphia repping the Young Bag Chasers. Duel wasn't just any rapper though. He was buzzing, with the streets and the drill scene paying attention. Millions of streams started to roll in, especially after teaming up with Chicago drill rappers Little Scoom and Bloodhound Little Jeff. Together they dropped the single Long Live Jeffrey Dahmer. Yep, Long Live Jeffrey Dahmer, paying tribute to Lil Jeff, who passed away shortly before the song was released. That track will rack in 1.5 million streams in just over a month just on YouTube alone. But as we all know, fame can't protect you from the streets. And on August 23rd, 2024, in North Philly's only section, a white SUV pulled up next to Duel's car, and before anyone could react, shots were fired. Philly was stunned and the drill scene left wondering, what happened? Was it the fame, the streets, or did Mr. Disrespectful push the wrong buttons with his disrespectful remarks and antics?
Bro, all that dissing he was doing, I seen all the dissing he was doing. And then, especially when he went to the grave and digging up the grave and shit. It's because he was disrespectful, man. What the fuck?
In this documentary, we're diving deep into YBC Duel's life, his music, and what might have led to his untimely death. This is the story of YBC Duel, a life lost too soon.
It's Mr. Disrespectful when these niggas know how that nigga die inside his crib.
I'm telling y'all, I'm flaming hot. And I'm Mr. Disrespectful. They gonna catch it. They gonna do something to me. I can't afford that. It's the real disrespectful. I'm gonna fuck who you is. I will disrespect you. This how we coming. We in the trenches like we in Philly. I'm outside.
On July 5th, 1999, Abdul Qadir Vicks, known to the world as YBC Duel, was born in the heart of North Philadelphia. From a young age, Duel was surrounded by poverty and violence, experiences that would deeply influence his future music.
I grew up down North Philly though. I'm from North Philly. Like North, like that's like the trenches. Like
as a teenager, Duel moved to West Philadelphia near 42nd and Leidy Avenue, where his life would take a significant turn. For his freshman year of high school, he attended Boys Latin of Philadelphia charter school. It was there at Boys Latin he would cross paths with Skrilla, another future rising rapper. Their collaboration would eventually rack in millions of views. But Duel's teenage years were anything but ordinary. At just 14, he had his first major run-in with the law, leading to his placement in a residential facility for aggravated assault. Despite this setback, Duel didn't lose sight of his future. During his time in the facility, Duel learned how to swim, play football, and used the experience to shape his outlook on life. Yet the streets still had a heavy influence over him. After high school, Duel began hustling with his crew called the Young Bag Chasers, or YBC, a group led by two of his late friends, Baby Kai and J100. It wasn't long before Duel became known not just for his music, but also for his activities in the streets. It wouldn't be until late 2021 that Duel would start rapping. Inspired by his friend F5, who as of today is incarcerated for weapons charges, when F5 released his track Serena, which has gained 700,000 views as of the time of this recording, Duel saw the potential of music as a new path, as a way out of the streets. He decided to give rapping a shot. As the drill rap scene will begin to rise in Philadelphia in the years of 2021 and 2022, it quickly caught the attention of mainstream rap. Riding the drill wave from Chicago and New York, Philly artists like Little Bucks and OT7 Kwani started gaining major buzz. Many local rappers began.
Now I would say who hard from Philly, Kwani and Skrilla. They got it for sure. Like them two niggas right there, they know how to rap. They for sure know how to rap.
channeling their street life and criminal experiences into their music, and YBC Duel was no exception. Watching his friends and rappers around him, Duel decided to give it a shot. Initially known for managing his group of homies, he eventually stepped into the studio and recorded his first verse. Duel's debut track was a part of the Young Bag Chasers EP mixtape featuring all the members of his crew called Teammates. From the very start, Duel became known for mentioning deceased rivals in his rap lyrics.
Not the dead ops, how the fuck that boy still alive? He could have headshot. They told me don't miss the day, but I can't stop. Nobody's
earning him the nickname from fans as Mr. Disrespectful. His collaboration on the song Top Seed featuring Reek 1200, J100, and F5 racked up 66,000 views on YouTube alone. Tragically, all the artists featured on that track are either incarcerated or deceased today. As Duel began to find his own unique voice in the rap scene, he developed a persona built around his disrespectful lifestyle. His Instagram posts and lyrics were filled with nothing but disrespect, giving the drill scene a new image. By blending his street life with unapologetic, often controversial rap lyrics, Duel branded himself as one of the most disrespectful rappers on the scene, leaving a lasting mark on the drill rap movement. As Duel would lose,
and nothing cool, like mine, ain't nothing cool about that shit. It's not. You dissing niggas on every song, they don't get you nowhere. They really don't. You not finna catch a song. You not finna be some famous rapper. You gonna be known to young niggas and niggas that like listen to music like that. You ain't finna be worldwide about this shit. You're dissing.
numerous friends to both the streets and the legal system, he found himself having to carry the torch for the young bag chasers. Determined to lead, Duel embraced his role and continued to build his reputation. Dropping albums and EPs consistently, he expanded his image beyond Philadelphia, gaining attention from cities across the United States. The world was beginning to take notice of Mr. Disrespectful and the unapologetic style he brought to the drill scene. One of his biggest breakthroughs came with the single Dis the Dead featuring J100, Reek 1200, and Yak Yola. This track marked a turning point, earning Duel his first million-view video on YouTube. From there, the millions continued to roll in, cementing his place in the rap scene. On February 13, 2024, Duel dropped one of his most controversial and highly disrespectful tracks, McButtons and McNuggets. In this song, he targeted Sonny Goon's brother, Zaire Stafford, also known as Booga, who had been killed while leaving work at McDonald's.
And we known for cracking eyes, just like Sonny brought me down. Uber walking off that job and left his face red like he ran.
Duel not only dissed Booga heavily in the track, but also created 2 music videos focusing on mocking the murder. He even created a weed strand mocking Booga's death, further escalating the disrespect. This rivalry between Duel and his ops would reach new heights, with enemies trolling Duel's death online by using the word Mick as a reference to the McDonald's murder he would constantly bring up. But it seemed that for every life taken by his crew, Duel's fame only grew. The more disrespect he delivered in his music, the more his views soared, drawing in an audience fascinated by his disrespectful nature. However, this rising notoriety came at a price. Duel became a wanted man.
And the only reason he was getting views and shit because people like shit like that. If he was to change up his music taste and he tried to change it up to a love song or some cool shit, nobody's gonna listen to that bullshit. They wanna hear him diss.
His increasingly bold disses put a large target on his back. Yet despite the dangers that lied, he remained unfazed. Duel continued to post up on his block and move through Philadelphia as if he was unaware, or perhaps did not see potential threats closing in on him. As Duel's drill rap career took off, so did the inevitable beefs that come with the lifestyle. He found himself entangled in conflicts with numerous rivals across Philadelphia. He had feuds with sets like CCK, led by rappers Little Bucks and Lil Livy, and 52nd Street, where rapper Lee Ford was a prominent figure of. Duel will also clash with the Droppers, a group associated with rapper OT7 Kwani. However, his most intense and violent rivalries were with local sets like 39th Street, 44th and Belmont, and CCK. These feuds were marked by deadly confrontations on both sides, and Duel's music often told the story of these street wars through relentless disses and vivid descriptions of violence. As time went on, Duel's disses only intensified. The more rivals that fell, the more he cranked up the disrespect in his tracks. Songs like Dead People featuring Hop Out Blick and Rundown Spaz, and How to Step featuring Mir Pablo gave disturbingly detailed accounts of rivals being shot and killed.
Bully shoulda died, Benny survived, the nigga shoulda checked.
with big boulders. Them 7.62s go through bricks when they rollin'. HL whacked on the one where he was trolling. Screaming for the cops when he died, and I posted.
This level of graphic storytelling was unlike anything seen before. Drew listeners in, fueling curiosity and pushing Duel's music to a wider audience. With the media now taking notice of his growing presence in the drill scene, Duel seized every opportunity to amplify his disrespectful persona. In interviews, he never missed a chance to insult his deceased rivals.
Fuck Belmont, y'all never got back. Fuck 38th Street, fuck 38th Street. I ain't even gonna lie. Fuck the Dub too. Fuck Collar Hill, fuck Parkside, fuck Bud, Blue for Bud, fuck all them niggas. Is the real disrespectful. I'm gonna fuck who you is. I will disrespect you.
This approach became a cornerstone of his brand, as he used the disrespectful
and then caught up with you, bro. And then caught up with you.
Antics to not only stir up controversy, but to propel his rap career to new heights. Despite the dangers that come with this lifestyle, Duel continues to propel his rap.
Why? Got a big ass only because he enjoyed when them niggas bounced out on
rap career to new heights. Despite the dangers that come with this lifestyle, Duel continued to double down on his approach, using every opportunity to market himself through his bold and controversial lyrics. His growing fame was a reflection of the risk he embraced both in the streets and in his music. On Friday, August 23rd, around 3:30 p.m., the consequences of YBC Duel's relentless disrespect will finally catch up to him. While riding around in a car with 3 others, including his closest friend, Baby 35th Street, a white SUV pulled alongside them on the 5500 block of North 6th Street where shots would ring out. The alleged shooter, identified as 16-year-old Aiden Waters, opened fire on the vehicle carrying YBC Duel. Duel would be critically injured and others in the car were also wounded. He was rushed to Einstein Medical Center, but tragically he succumbed to his injuries shortly after. News of Duel's death quickly spread across social media. The same level of disrespect he had built his career on was now aimed at him. His rivals would seize the opportunity to pour in their own taunts, mocking his death with the same intensity Duel has shown towards his deceased enemies.
This shit don't take too long, I'm praying that we make it home.
One of the most vocal responses came from the mother of Kaylin Johnston, known in Duel's music as K3. K3 had been killed by the YBC gang and was repeatedly dissing Duel's lyrics.
They was tripping and falling, I thought we had another pack. Sure well wish they could get their favorite athlete back.
Overcome with grief and anger, she took to social media to mock Duel's death, turning the tables on the rapper who had caused so much pain to others through his music and actions.
Hold on, wait, let me get some shots in me. Just let me get some shots in me. Shots of 42 Duel all the way around. Shots of 42 Duel all the way around.
Duel's death left behind.
That doesn't do nothing either, like. She an old ass lady dissing. Well, she not old, but you know what I mean. She's older enough to know right from wrong and shit. And she dissing, it's like, then when they come kill you, they gonna diss you. Then they gonna want to kill the people that diss her. Like, it's gonna be back to back, back to back. It's dumb. Just let it be what it is. You dissing him, it's not gonna bring your son back, bro. There's no point of you dissing.
Legacy of controversy, with the violent cycle of disrespect and revenge continuing even after his death. His story would serve as a harsh reminder of the deadly consequences that come with living and rapping in a world driven by street rivalries. The passing of YBC Duel would hit his fan base hard, as they mourned the loss of one of the most beloved rising stars in the drill scene. His close friend and fellow rapper Skrilla took to Instagram to share his grief. Duel's death sent shockwaves through the city of Philadelphia. What made it even more shocking was that his alleged killer, Aiden Waters, wasn't known to have any direct beef with YBC. In fact, they were from completely different
niggas like that, they're trying to be fit. He trying to fit in. He just trying to fit in. He probably ain't know him, and dude ain't probably know him. Just be wanting to do shit.
Parts of the city. However, in the world of drill rap, where dissing the dead is common, you never know who's connected or related to who. It is being rumored now that Duel had dissed a deceased rival, and that rival's cousin was allegedly the one who took his life. Even weeks after his death, the dissing from his opposition didn't stop.
I'm gonna bring Brandon to the city though and show y'all how to really do the interview, like, and not die a day after.
Feel me?
Duel would leave a lasting mark on the Philadelphia streets, and the rivalries he ignited were far from over. But his legacy extended beyond the feuds. Duel's persona and music made a huge impact on the drill world, putting Philadelphia drill on the map in a major way. For those close to him, Duel's influence went beyond music. He put people in position to succeed, often taking care of his friends and family in various ways. His death sparked conversations about how rappers should carry themselves, especially when they have a target on their back. It raised important questions about the consequences of living a life as Duel did. We would like to thank you for watching this documentary, and please remember to like.
Man,